Weston, Aaron, how's it going? Hold on just a second. I'm doing some technical stuff here. Hang tight, quick sec. Trying to trying to eliminate this mirror image stuff and do front facing camera and watch on my tablet, but I'm having problems with logging in on my tablet, watching the live at the same time. What do you got, Weston? Which one? What are you doing, dude? Okay. What I'll hold on one sec. Hold on, I'm gonna switch around again. One time. Ah, the pickle Billy. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, hold on a quick second. I'm gonna flip around again. It didn't. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I guess you have to be logged into guess you got to be logged into YouTube to watch it or watch the live chat. Anyway, okay, this is what we're gonna do today. If you've seen some of my posts, if you've seen in the last week or so, I'm finally gonna get my eyeball fixed. It's on April 14th, which is a week from Monday, and if I'm sure you've all seen it. I've got a big sale going on hillbillyslings.com. Use eyeball 25, you get 25% off on all the frames, $30 and higher on the website. Mainly just because I want to offset some of the cost, out-of-pocket costs for getting it done. It's quite a spendy little operation, and I'd like to try to get rid of some old inventory to help mitigate, so I can, won't hurt the pocketbook so hard. Hold on, quick sec. Yes, it is. I'm gonna test my microphone now. I'm gonna run over here, and I've got the Sears Watson sketch bag. Here a little bit different for you today. 40 mil hillbilly leather flipper spinner, whatever you want to call it. Just gonna shoot at that. Hopefully, I can see it. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, I'll just take the damn thing off. I didn't think it would be. All right, we'll just do it this way. Let me log in, see if I can log in, and so I can talk to you guys real quick here. Log in, log in, log in. Okay, let's do this. Sign in. Sign in, sign in. Hold on, guys. This was kind of just a spur of the moment thing, so bear with me a quick second here until I get all of this stuff set up, and we will be good to go. Okay, you know what? Here, we're just gonna flip you all around since none of this is working. You have to watch me shoot left hand hold when I'm right hand hold, so I can watch, so I can see you guys. We'll flip you around again. There we go. Okay, now, yeah, steers Waltz lean catch bag, right there, and we'll go ahead and I've got a few of the prototypes and things I've been dinking around with here. Hold on. This one this morning, Skinny Billy, Copperhead, 275 paracord, Copperhead, or copper clamps, clips, whatever you want to call them. Turned out pretty decent. Not bad for the first time wrapping with 275. Not as much of a pain in the butt as that microcord. Be shooting that one. And the it didn't take as long as the microcord did. It still took probably a little over an hour and a half, maybe close. But yeah, it was worth it. It turned out really nice. I like the 275 better than all of them. I think 275 is really not that bad to work with, and it just feels a whole lot better than the other ones. Got the Boot Hill V2 prototype. This one's the wrap and tuck. Experimenting with thickness. This one's got a what is that? Walnut core, mahogany, and elm on the front. Then I got the one I just finished up this morning, the V2 clipped, a little thinner. I use birch and elm on this one. I took the carbon steel rusty clamps, clips, whatever you want to call them, shined them up a little bit, and then I used gun bluing and I blued the clamps. So it's hard to tell, but get a nice little rainbow effect when the light hits it. It's pretty cool. Did this one in 85. We'll see how it goes. Especially with my eye, I'm having a hard time seeing today. Of course, the Skinny Billy's in 90, and the V2 wrap and tuck prototype is a 90 also. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it. You guys rock. You've done nothing but great things. On the V2 wrap and tuck, Sniper Sling .5 black, Hillbilly pouch, microfiber, 1.6 mil, and I don't know. Let me see. Hi, Taiki. How you doing, Bubba? All right, let's give this a go. See if anything. See if I can even hit anything today. Huh, not bad. I can shoot a little. I can see this time of day. I can see okay. It's not the greatest, but I can see okay. Gets any darker, I'm done. 8 mil steel. 8 mil steel. beautiful day out today. I decided I had to get out today because tomorrow's supposed to start raining again. Um, 8 milliballs. Yes. Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy? Um, I got some half inch. Would that be 14 millimeter, 15, 14 millimeter? Um, that I got some .7 sniper sling black that I use that stuff for. I very rarely shoot it. Um, got to bow up on it a little too much. I'm getting old. Can't bow up on them that much. How's it going, Paul? Good seeing you. And yes, I am still talking to Martin, Steers Wild Slings. He does almost have everything together so that I'll be carrying the catch bags over here, be North American distributor, just about ready. Okay, Paul. Yeah, get some rest. I know I had some problems with my back this week too, and all I wanted to do was lay down. You're good to go. Thanks for stopping by. Can't wait to get my eye fixed. It's everybody goes, well, why don't you do a waffle or why don't you do donations or something like that? I don't want to do that. I a waffle. I don't have time to do what I have to do a waffle. Um, Joe, how you doing, buddy? Joseph, the surgery itself isn't a big deal. I've already done it on the right eye. Um, you go in the morning, they numb you up, then for the needle, then they lay you back in the chair, and then they stab you with another needle, and it feels like your eyeball is going to pop out for about a second, and then you're all numb, and all you can see is them taking the vacuum cleaner. They cut an incision on your eye, and then they stick a little vacuum cleaner and they vacuum out the lens, get all the lens out of there, and then they shove a new lens back in underneath there, and then basically they they close your eye because you can't move it because you're numb. Your eye won't move, or your eye won't close because you're numb. It won't do it. And then they tape it up and they ship you on your merry way. About 6 hours later, after the numbness goes away and you can open your eye, you're good to go. I mean, I got to, my appointment's on Monday morning. I get out Monday afternoon. I go home, chill out for the rest of the day. Get up the next morning, and I have to run in, and they have to do it. They check it all out real quick, make sure everything's okay, and then I'm off to work. And that's about it. And it's an awful lot of money to do it, and awful. I mean, I'm there for about 3 hours, maybe 4, and the actual procedure itself takes less than 10 minutes. But it's one of the coolest things I've experienced. You're sitting there, and they suck the lens out, and then it's like you're in an airplane, in a window seat in an airplane at like 35,000 feet on a cloudy day, not night, day. And once they suck the lens out of there, it's like all you see is like you're in a white cloud. And it's bright. So you just see a bright, and it's like a cloud. So you can't see nothing but the cloud. And then it's just like a camera, old camera, when they slide projector, when they slide it back in, all of a sudden you can just start. As soon as they slide it in there, you can see, and it's just a trip. And it's, like I said, it's one of the coolest things I've ever witnessed. It's fun, actually. It doesn't. The only part that hurts, and it's just for a split second, is when they start shoving the numb shit out of when they squeeze the trigger on the needle, and your eyeballs, it fills up your eyeball, and your eyeball starts to overexpand, and it stings. But it's just as fast as it starts stinging, it stops because the numbing stuff works that fast, and it's a trip, and it's really cool. And I'm immensely looking forward to get it done because it sucks not being able to see. Not just shooting, but not being able to read the computer at work, not be able to read the tags on the shelves for part numbers, um, not being able to depth perceptions off. Um, think you're walking around a corner and you think you're around it and you end up with your shoulder in the wall because you're not in the doorway. Just everything's just off, and it gets depressing. What do you want, Taiki? But it just gets depressing. Uh, both, Aaron, both blurry and milky. Yeah, it's like looking through watered down milk. And it gets progressively worse as time goes by. Um, that's why I'm getting it done. I can't put up with it any longer. It's affecting daily life too much, and it's it's like if I could adapt to just having one eye, I could do it. But then I would have to totally relearn depth perception because you have none. And the other eye, it's like if you remember, like going into your grandma's house, great grandma's house, and walking in, and they had the old yellowed out lampshades with the old 20-30 watt bulbs in them, how yellow and dingy and everything looks. That's the way it looks when I look out my left eye. When I on the eyeball I got done, it's like you walk into a store with cool white LED bulbs, and it's just crystal clear, perfect. It's just really it's really wild. I, I I don't think that'll work. She's on to me. Will you go away, Taiki? Just go do security for me. Yeah, like I said, Paul, I've had the right eye done already, and yeah, it was nothing. Other like I said, just the initial sting when they first start shooting the numbing agent into your eyeball when you get that when it starts to feel like your eyeball is going to explode. Just for that split second, that's where that's the only part that hurts, and it's only just for like a second or less. It doesn't, and then everything it just goes away. Yeah, 2 weeks apart, Joseph. Yeah, they told me when I had this one done that I needed to get the other one done, and they wanted to do it, but I, w- I was seeing fine at the time, and I got it was like, during COVID I had to wear a mask, so it was like what 3 or 4 years ago when I had it done, and I just woke up one morning just like this eye. I woke up one morning and it looked like, and I put on my readers and it looked like my readers were dirty, and I wiped off my lenses and I looked in my lens and my lens was clear, I and it just like I had a dirty spot, and it just progressed from there. Taiki is my turkey, Aaron. Um, Head of security, lead supervisor, Hillbilly HQ. Hold on, let me grab this. There he is. Say hi, Taiki. Say hi. Say hello. Can you say hello? No. Okay. But that's Taiki. That's why all of my stickers and stuff, all my logos, have a turkey on it because he is my buddy. He will be 9 years old. He will be 9 years old. Did you see that, or do I need to show it again? But 9 years old, late June, and he is the coolest animal I've ever owned. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, I'm still 2020 in the eye I had done. Um, the eye right now I'm 2250. I'm legally blind in the other eye. Um, yeah, he my buddy. He I only have the one turkey. I got a bunch of chickens and roosters, and I've inherited some Muscovy ducks. They fly in every morning, anywhere between 2 and 6 of them, and hang out with the chickens. And the Canadian snow geese are back in their migration pattern. So we've got anywhere between 2 and 6 of those hanging out during the day here too. So we've got the honk honks, the quack quacks, the cluck clucks, the cockadoodle doos, and the gobble gobble all in one place. It's pretty fun. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of good frames on the website, guys. There's I've got the brass core UK Spitfire, Cocobolo. I mean, I sold those frames for $200, 205. The regular aluminum core ones. I've got one with aluminum core with brass inserts, brass fillers. $175 frame, and they're all 25% off. Or is it 25? Or is it I might change it to 30. I just want to. It's gonna. I got 2 car payments now. Unfortunately, I had an emergency, and I got 2 car payments now. So the disposable income is getting low there, and I mean, I can do it. It's just it'd be nice to offset some costs. That's good to know. Good to know. Thanks, Aaron. He's my he's my local buddy. I don't like humans that much. Or I'm around them all day long at work, and yeah, especially strangers. That's why I come here, hang out with you guys, and I come home with my turkey. He's he's uh he's my boy. He's always eager to see me and doesn't want to be petted, and he'll come right up to you and hang out with you. But when you go to pet him, he runs away. Done that since he was I've had him since he was a day old. Um, and like I say, he'll be 9 years old in late June or late May. He he's probably right at the end of his life cycle. He's had a couple of hard winters. This last winter was really hard. They go through a molt every summer and fall, and it takes a lot out of them. They lose all their feathers, almost all their feathers, tail feathers, breast feathers, their drag feathers on their wings. It takes a lot out of them, and especially this last year, it took a lot out of him. I thought I was going to lose him, but he powered through. Um, Hoping he's had 2 bad molts, so I'm hoping that he doesn't have a bad one this fall. Yeah, all the alloy core uh, frames that I sell are 25 millimeter tips that are clipped, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they're all 25 millimeter. Um, the only I've got the 80 millimeters wide MB80s, the alloy cores, and then I've got the 85 MB85, the ones that are just the Megabilly, the thinner Megabilly style. And then I've got on the BR549 alloy cores, those are 85 millimeter, but they all have 25 millimeter tips. And Weston, I'm sure if you were interested in that thing, um, I can hook you up. Just just message me, and I'll make a special discount code for you. And if you really want it, I'll give you a discount code and really get you set up. I gotta I want to build more, but I got no room for more. And I know that all this trade war thing and everything's got everybody all kind of spooked. And I know it's got me not. It's got me concerned. Doesn't have me spooked. It's got me concerned. Um, I think it'll take care of itself, just like everything else. It'll take care of itself. Uh, Everybody knows that the consumer is the end game, and they'll do everything to they'll still make their money. We'll still get fairly decent deals, and all these other countries are going to run out of money before we do anyway, so they'll back off before we do. So yeah, Weston, he's got a few, not as many as you, Paul. And I think you finally caught up to Thomas, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah. Weston's catching up. He's getting there. And you guys, like I said, I've been talking to Martin. He'd fallen ill for a bit, and so it's a little bit backlogged. We were trying to get these things in for the holidays to sell, but it didn't fall through. It fell through. I mean, and right now he sent me a picture. He's got all the big bags. He's almost got all the pro bags, uh, all the carry cases, almost done. Plus, I'm going to be getting some of the Skull Crusher point .7 latex. I'll have some of that for sale in it's just .7. I think that's what he calls it, Skull Crusher. Um, yeah, you're up there. You're up there, Paul. You got a lot of them, and I appreciate it. I really do. You keep Dan and Aaron happy, because with all you guys buying it, I can keep my inventory up, so I can sell you guys. So I have stuff available that you guys might like. Okay, let me try this clipped one. Clipped Boot Hill V2 prototype. This one's got Sniper Sling green, .5 Sniper Sling pouch, pit pouch. I know you are, Paul. I know that's quite an expense, especially converting the Canadian dollar over to the American dollar. I know you're going to need almost twice as much by the time it rolls around. Love the Sniper Sling green, man. This is I'm gonna. That's that's the thing. I'm not sure if we're gonna hold off until he gets the mesh in to send me some, or if he's gonna send me. I think the pro bags, the small bags, are all gonna be mesh. It's been so long, I can't remember what version bags I'm gonna get in. But I know we were talking about getting some mesh bags here, and that could be contributing to the delay because of the mesh, being able to get the mesh. Can't see crap. You guys hear that? At least when I like coming out here with this bag. Now that I can't see, because even when I miss, that sound is just so cool. Yeah, it's loud. I love it. I've got 3 bags now. I've got the V2. I got 1 V1 bag. I got 2 V2 bags, non-zipper. Yeah, it makes a miss quite pleasant, Paul. It really does. Makes it nice, and it makes it so it doesn't hurt as bad. Okay, Aaron. Yeah. Let me know when you get that redesign of the HB90 done, because this might be my last order for a bit until I can get my eyeball paid for. Um, You just you let me know when it's ready, because I need some brass clips too. Yeah, I knew you'd want one, Paul. Yeah, I'll get one. I'll get one to you too. And with the deal with these bags, guys, they're probably not going to be any cheaper than getting them from Martin. It's just that I'll have them here local, and I mean, I'm going to try to keep them a couple bucks cheaper, you know, because I'm not making anything off of them. I'm just going to sell him what he, you know, and just send him the money. Okay, sounds good, Aaron. I appreciate it. Have fun. Take care. Talk soon. Tell Dan I said hi. Tell him stop being such a butt. Get a hold of me. I know he was in Morocco, but I know he's a busy guy. Um, but now what was I saying? Something about the bag. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna, like I said, I think I don't know. He gets, I think they're like $75 shipped from him, and it takes like 2-3 weeks. I don't know what it's gonna be like getting it to you, Paul. It'll probably be about the same price, you know. And I'm like I said, I'm not gonna make any money on these. I'm just doing it just just to get my name out there, I guess. You know, just maybe as a leader into maybe selling a frame or two. I don't know. We'll see. But you know, and then I get I get discount. I get one of the pro bags at, you know, cost. So there is kind of a bonus to it. And I do get a box of the .7 latex too. So that makes it worthwhile, I guess, to me, anyways. Yeah, yeah. I'm building. I've got stuff to start building my new range. I don't know if you can see it, but off over here is where my normal range setup is. It's all flooded, right, or it's still sloshy. Water's over, ponds up there, but I've got a new rack that I'm building that'll hold a couple of bags. It'll hold my catch box I got over here, so I can, for my cans. Yeah, it should be pretty slick. Is that you, Ethan? Hi, Ethan. How you doing, buddy? Wow, long time no talk. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just just trying to, well, like the caption says, on the title says, I'm get my eye operated on, get my so I can see again, my shooting eye. And I got a big sale going on the Hillbilly Slings website, hillbillyslings.com. Use the discount code eyeball 25. I might change it to eyeball 30, but eyeball 25 for 25% off, the lowest mark price of the frames. Offset the cost of my eye surgery. Getting in your way. Sorry, guys. Hi, Taiki. Oh, there it is. Okay. In case you missed it, oh wow, sorry to hear that, Ethan. We were supposed to get some gnarly ass weather too, and it never happened. They just scared us all half to death. That's what I'm shooting right now. Boot Hill prototype clipped version 2, a little bit more refined version. This is 85 millimeter. Um, some frames I can shoot really good 85. Some I have a problem with. This one seems to be okay. I don't know. Once I get my eye fixed, it'll be a lot more funner to shoot because I can see what I need to do to correct it. I can't even see the ball going down the range, so I don't know where I'm missing. Golly. I know you guys got a ton of rain down that way. That's horrible. Makes my little piddly eyeball surgery mean like nothing compared to losing everything, man. That's horrible. I can imagine, dude. They were talking like measuring the rain in feet, not inches. It's like I saw some pictures, man. I feel for you. I'm sorry, man. I feel for you. Yeah, you might find some. Yeah, definitely find some branches laying around. Once a slanger, always a slanger. Yeah, I'm about ready. These rolled bands, I'm about ready to lose them. Switch frames. Yeah. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Golly. Okay, I'm going to shoot this guy now. You see a Skinny Billy. This is a Skinny Billy wrapped in 275. Copperhead, paracord, copper, clamps, clips, whatever you want to call them. Of course, called Copperhead. Sniper Sling Black, 0.5 with a hillbilly pouch. It needs glitter. When are you going to do your glittered up one, dude? When am I going to see it? How are we doing? Around 40 minutes. I'll probably keep this one under an hour. I don't have these as hot. These are okay. You do that, Paul. Forgot I set these up for clay on this one. Just lobbing them in there. Somebody else live right now? Okay, got a few more shots here, and then I'll wrap it up. So you guys get on with your day. I'll get back in the shop and try to figure out what I'm going to do with all for my next frame build. Crack me up. Is that true, Taiki, huh? You tell him to shut up? Oh boy. He could be. Taiki has no he has no qualms about anything. No scruples. Equal opportunity offender. Yep. Yeah, see? You don't care. Why don't you go inspect, supervise? Just keep an eye on the chickens, keep them from running down the road. Said he's lead supervisor. I didn't say he was a good one. He's just the lead supervisor. Yeah. Yeah, you're about the age where you start getting that way. I've been that way for a while now, but then working retail, you know, it accelerates it a little bit. Couple more shots, guys, and then let's get on to your day here. I can hit at least once. I haven't done too bad. Better than I thought I'd do. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, Ethan. One of these days. One of these days. I'll just string of bad luck, one after another. I'm just on a roll lately. Negative roll, anyways. So, but you can only go up from there, right? All right, guys. Hillbillyslings.com. Discount codes on the homepage, right up there by, right up above the stickers there. Discount code. Use that discount code. Get a great deal on a great sling. Spread the word. Let everybody know. Appreciate all the support so far. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Nation, love you guys. Make it a great one. Hope all my boys down there are down south, southeast are gonna make it out of this okay. All this nasty weather and stuff. Thinking about you guys. Take care. Have fun. Be safe. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so I probably won't do another live unless it's in the shop. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Take care. See you next time.